Yo, 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 what's up? Welcome back to the podcast. Today is the final episode of this week's series, which is like decision making. And I'd want to hammer this into your head. So if you go back to episode 237 and start there, if you've missed any of these episodes, that's a good starting point. Now, today's episode, again, this is another question and comment that I've gotten on social media from coaches, and I've seen this a lot. I've seen this at least 100 times in the last 90 days. But I see this question where it's like, I just don't know what to say on social media. I don't know what to put out there. I see all these other coaches that are doing X, Y, Z. Should I just do what they're doing? And I hate to be the bearer of some bad news here, but there's a lot of coaches that are on social media that you think that they're successful, right? But they're not. The size of the following does not equate to the size of the business, right? You can quote that. The size of the following does not equate to the size of the business, right? And I want you to remember that, because if you're trying to copy someone else on social media, right, it's probably not going to work for you because you're not being yourself. You're not being authentic. And other people will sniff out that you're just trying to be someone else, right? But this question always stems to I just don't know what to do on social media. I don't know how to attract parents to my program on social media. And the best answer is just start. Like, if you don't know what to do, just start. And if you don't know how to start, well, I'll give you a 3-step process. All right, and this is so easy. Step 1, go to Google Drive. And if you don't use Google Drive, well, just go to Google Drive and Google it and set up a Gmail account. And what you're going to do, this is step 1, is you're going to create a spreadsheet. And the spreadsheet, I want you to come up with 52 topics. All right? 52. I'm going to say it one more time. 52 topics. And if you don't know what topics to come up with, all right, I would think of 52 obstacles that kids have that you want to train. And if you can't think of 52 obstacles, that's telling me you're probably not doing this exercise. You're probably distracted. Probably just aren't putting effort into this. So I think of 52 obstacles, right? That's step 1. Write down 52 obstacles on Google Drive. Boom. Step 2. And on, the part of the spreadsheet, you're going to put release date, right? And you're going to write down the date. So every topic, you're going to have a date where you release a video, all right? So that means for the rest of the year, you're dedicating one day or multiple days. You could break those topics into multiple topics if you want. But you're saying, all right, for the next year, 52 weeks in a row, I'm going to release a video on this specific day for the rest of the year. I'm going to commit to that no matter what. And if you don't have time to do that, that's total BS. Like, dude, I do a daily podcast. I do a daily newsletter. I do daily stuff on Instagram. I've had a YouTube video go out every single Saturday. So that's completely different content than what I do on here. I have time to do all that. Trust me, you have time to shoot 52 2 to 3 minute videos on Facebook or Instagram, right? So on column 1, we have all the topics, 52 topics. On column 2, we have the release date. So that's the day that the video is going out. And then on column 3, you're going to put the which media are you going to use? Is it going to be Facebook or Instagram? Right? And just say Facebook or Instagram. To me, it doesn't matter. Wherever you think parents are watching, do that. All right? I could tell you, I think best place to be is Facebook, but if you disagree, then do it on Instagram. I don't care. I don't care what you do, right? But do that and stick with it. And here's what will happen, right? If you follow my system of talking about obstacles and you give a call to action, and you can show parents that you genuinely care about helping their kids, by the end of the year, you're going to build a solid following. But it doesn't start, like the following will not begin until you begin, right? So what you need to do is start small. It's be like, all right, here's the release date. I'm going to do one video this week. Boom. I'm going to do another video next week. I'm going to do another video after that, and do it consistently for a year. That means you have to be consistent. The same way I've been consistent with this podcast. Like, I am not going away, whether you like it or not. If you don't like what I talk about, great. Like, I'm going to show up tomorrow. If you like what I'm talking about, great. I'm going to be here tomorrow. Actually, I'm not going to be here tomorrow because tomorrow's Saturday. I'm going to be here on Monday. Be back on Monday, right? But consistency is key. And if you think, well, I just can't do these videos on social media. Well, guess what? I thought the same thing too before I started doing YouTube videos. And if you want to see some terrible YouTube videos, go to YouTube and type in online soccer skills. Go watch my first like 2 or 3 videos that I ever did. Those videos took like 3 hours each. Like those 3 to 5 minute videos took like 3 hours because I was stuttering. I didn't know what to say. I was shy. I was camera shy. Too worried about what people thought. Had all these limiting beliefs. Like you're getting advice from someone who's already like lived through whatever excuse you can think of, right? So in order to not be irrelevant on social media, you need to become relevant, and you need to take what we talked about today and just implement it. No excuses, right? And if you stuck around today's podcast for this long, I'm going to hook you up with something, right? I'm going to hook you up with something really, really good. If you show me those 52, like if you send me a spreadsheet and you're like, hey, here is the 52 topics. Is the release date. Here is the the source that I'm going to use, Facebook or Instagram. If you take a screenshot of your spreadsheet and send it to me and I can clearly see it, right? If you do that, I will give you 50% off of the Perfect Client Blueprint. That's a $400 program. And I'm going to do this for the first 10 coaches that reach out to me. I'm going to send you a secret coupon code. I'm not going to talk about this on any other video or anything like that. I never give this program off for 50% off. I know this program's worth like $5,000 if I wanted to charge that much for it, because the results that coaches get after they go through this is worth a lot. And again, if you want 50% off, all you have to do the work. I gave you the homework to do the work. From there, I'll hook you up. So send me a direct message with your spreadsheet, a photo of it. It needs to be finished, right? And then from there, I'll hook you up with the discount code. That's it. I'll see you hopefully in the direct message. All right, see ya.